Myrtle Beach Bowl. Marshall versus UConn. Marshall minus 11.5. Over under is 40.5. I'm gonna start. Before I give the pick, UConn has been one of the best turnaround teams of the year this season. They were horrible last year, so shout out Jim Mora. He deserves a ton of credit for getting them to a bowl game this year. With all that said, the Thunder and Herd are going to dominate UConn. UConn likes to run the ball. Marshall is the 10th best rushing defense in the country. Marshall's the much better team on both sides of the ball. They do, and special teams. So all three aspects of the game, it's Marshall all day, every day. This is going to be a blowout. Trey?
I agree with everything you said until you put the but in there. Give me UConn here. Jim Moore has turned this laughingstock into a bowl-eligible team. And if you look at it, UConn has not had won like 3 games in 3 years before Jim Moore got there. So I'm going to take UConn plus the 11.5. UConn has been great for the Trends here. UConn is 7-1 ATS in their last 8 games overall. They're also 5-0 ATS in their last 5 non-conference games. And if you look at Marshall, they're 0-5 in their last 5 games in December ATS. So Marshall does not finish the season strong. They do not show up in the bowl season the last few years. I'm going to go UConn here plus the 11.5.
Teats?
See, I couldn't get a read on either team, honestly. I did see that and know that UConn has made, even the way that the seasons went, a pretty big turnaround. They've played some pretty tough competition early in the season, and they've actually done a really great job of bouncing back. So I'm going to stay away from the spread. I'm going to let you guys just kind of be on either side of each other, kind of see that one battle out. I'm going to take the over, though. I know that both teams can definitely put up some points. It seems like Marshall's niche is about 28 points a game, and I've seen UConn score up to 30-some. So I think that 40.5 is a very doable line for this game. And like I said, I'm not taking any more unders from this point on. So give me over 40.5.
Yeah, so we're all on something different in this game, but regardless of what happens, congrats to UConn for the turnaround.